I have observed and documented multiple instances where hosts or guests on your network have made factually incorrect, hurtful, and potentially damaging remarks regarding my personal character, history, or spiritual work.
Oh yeah, this for entertainment.
Welcome back to another video, man. Hope your day is going good. And in today's video, man, we got new employee sues No Jumper after heated podcast with 4Xtra. Now, one thing I will say, man, is I don't know how Adam is getting dragged into this 4Xtra situation. So I guess we're about to find out. T-Raw, what you got to say?
This is what happens when you make too much money and then you start outsourcing, bro.
I guess. Let's see.
Seven Unk's employment at No Jumper is officially over. It looks like the drama between these two is far from over. Things just escalated pretty badly today. It's pretty universally recognized at this point from almost all the watchers that the beginning to the end of 607 Unk's relationship at No Jumper was this interview with 4Xtra, where 4Xtra essentially bullied 607 Unk for about 2 hours for dissing him in previous interviews. But the thing is, even though it's universally recognized that this was the beginning to all the trouble and drama that we witnessed in the last few weeks,
by the way,
everybody would be wrong. This is actually not the beginning.
How did he sit down and
actually pulled
tolerate
a heist on No Jumper. What if I told you that 607 Unk was playing chess with everybody the entire time? That he knew the interview with 4Xtra.
He played it strategically, bro.
You think so?
Hell yeah. That nigga knew he was gonna sue. He like, oh yeah, sit here and take this shit.
What?
Gonna go how it went. And he was gonna utilize it to his best advantage because he wanted to use this situation to get from out of No Jumper.
Oh, first of all, slow down.
First of all,
that's what it means.
First of all,
say what the fuck that means. No, I don't mean it like that. You see what I'm saying? I can't say nothing. Don't do that, cuz. Don't say what
see what I'm saying? I didn't know what the
fuck.
See what I'm saying?
Don't do that.
See what I'm saying? My bad, gang.
He didn't mean it like that.
My bad. I didn't mean it like that.
Don't say what it means, nigga. Westside folks.
There we go. There we go.
You did tell. You done broke up to nothing, nigga.
I
just told your ass right now.
I
So I'm gonna stop you right out.
I said 6 O's. Ask your little homie.
Don't say no 6 O's, no nothing. Bring up none of my homies, cause nigga you gonna get socked out on here.
My bad,
This ain't no Munchie B or the what's that, whoever the on 40s, I will sock you out of here on the dead homies. Westside Road. That's what you gonna I'll sock your ass out. Dead homies.
Adam did it on purpose. Adam did it on purpose. I'm not gonna let him. Adam did it on purpose.
That was all.
Yeah, bro. This nigga 607 be playing chess, bro. I seen him use the same tactic on somebody else. He throws sticks and hide his hand. You knew what you were saying, bro.
All a part of 607 Unk's plan. Yo, Unk is one of the smartest dudes. It may not seem like it, but the dude is brilliant, bro. The dude is a mastermind and a chess player.
Facts.
This was Unk's plan
Hey,
to
I just
reverse
said
a
the same
terrible
thing.
mistake that he made. 607 Unk made a big mistake when signing his contract to join No Jumper. And he made the mistake because he was overly thirsty. He was super eager to join No Jumper that he was low-key gonna sign anything put in front of him.
They don't know how to do it. Listen,
Proud of you.
What I'm trying to do, I'm trying to collab.
Move out here and you could have a show. We could do that. That would be fire.
Listen, let's do it and let me
Getting punked with Unk.
Listen, no, let's do it and let me not move out here, but I swear I get out here every time. I'm not like Brick Baby.
Every week?
I will fly every week on my son. And we can start next week.
Why not just move out
Listen,
here?
tell them right now we start next week and I fly out here. If you tell them you give me a show,
I have some doubts about your willingness to actually fly out every week.
Okay, I'm gonna come every week. That's what I'm mama.
I think it would be cool.
No cap. Tell them we gonna come, I'm gonna make it happen.
Adam made good on his promise. He gave 607 Unk a contract to sign, a No Jumper contract. Now, Unk had a manager with him, and the manager apparently reviewed the contract that Adam gave to him and 607 Unk. Now, this contract, I'll be real with y'all, Adam, you my boy, man. Don't fire me, homie. It was a 360 deal, man. Adam has been hoodwinked and bamboozled by former employees, so Adam was not going to get hoodwinked and bamboozled again, bro. It wasn't going to be a thing where you come over here, you suck No Jumper, drive for the clout, and then move on and do your own thing. The contract was ironclad, bro. All right? So, 607 Unk, y'all want to know what he signed his life away to? he was gonna get paid a huge amount of money, a large sum of money. But in return, for this large sum of money to do content on No Jumper, he couldn't do other interviews, and he couldn't make content on his own channel. 607 I would think if you're making the money that he said he's making, he says he's making about $30,000 a month on YouTube. That's what he says, right? So if you're making that, why in the world would you agree to that contract? But Unc signed it and returned it to everybody's surprise. Again, folks was expecting a negotiation.
You making 30 bands?
I'm sure if he would have countered and said, hey,
boy. I'm keeping that.
Take out this. Let me do content on my own channel. I just want to do
No
interviews.
Jumper ain't working my 30 band.
Adam would have probably said, cool. But he was so
what happened now? No Jumper got to sell out.
Contract
what happened to my money?
Contract that essentially banned him and barred him from doing content on his own and other interviews on other platforms. After the contract was signed, Adam gave 607 Unc a huge signing bonus for the first month of content. And 4 days later, within the first week, 607 Unc arranged this interview with 4Xtra, made this huge debacle, made this huge drama, and then left LA because he was upset at No Jumper and was telling people that No Jumper backdoored him.
He's smart.
This a diff. Okay. That day it busted my pocket. Oh, I said, I'm listen. When I walked in No Jumper, I saw my man bust. It was all over. I saw my. If you zoom into the video, you're gonna see when my white shirt is wet, it's like all black because this was leaking. It's all over. It bust flying nigga Benny. I wasn't supposed to be there.
So what signs does a person see when they're like, man, I'm about to get backdoor? Like, what's some signs that people could look out for?
First of all, they had security first. Listen, No Jumper had security since I've been there because they broke. This day they had security. When I first got security. And this I knew I was getting backdoor because Adam supposed to be with me. He canceled Friday. He said, Friday, I can't get it off, you go. I said, I don't know for F. Fuck, I'm going for X4. And then I do, they see no question list. I did several interviews with No Jumper. Every time they send me a question list. Hey, yo, ask him about this. This time, no question. I knew I was set up when I walked in.
And what made you just go?
But if I don't go, then they gonna kick. I'm in LA. I gotta go back. What I supposed to do? I gotta go. I'm in LA. I ain't quit. What I supposed to do? All right. So whatever they gonna do, they had to do. I told him it was only 2 ways I'm leaving No Jumper. Feet first or head first. He decide. Some people don't understand that, right? But I'm the biggest thing on Jumper. Ain't nothing get no views over that. The day I get there, everybody just talk about me on their platform.
Unc wanted out that contract, bruh. Unc got a big bonus for 1 month worth of content, did 1 week worth of content and left. So he still owes No Jumper money, and he's in a contract that he don't like. So Unc is trying to find a way out this contract. So he left and began to talk trash about No Jumper, thinking, yo, Adam would just fire me because, I mean, who would tolerate me going on other platforms, saying y'all set me up, saying y'all going broke, saying y'all get no views. For sure, y'all go fire me. But Adam didn't fire him. All Adam did was come on back on No Jumper and essentially refute all the backdoor claims that 607 Unc was making. So because Adam was now unwilling to fire him, now got to devise other plans.
So I think last week when we did this episode, or the show, I think that we were still assuming that 607 Unc was like coming right back. I think that was the feeling at the time. And really, I honestly haven't really watched any of it, but I've gotten the idea from the titles on YouTube that he's basically been on a campaign presenting himself as if he's the victim and that he's been treated unfairly. He was set up with 4Xtra, that we hypnotized him and made him diss the Bloods. He's upset because he feels like our YouTube titles are misrepresenting him and making him seem as if he was disrespectful to gangs in a way that he feels like he wasn't. I think too is like anyone who's going to be a host on No Jumper cannot be engaging in this like making up fake narratives about No Jumper to make the brand look bad. And when you act like I was supposed to be there that day, and you actually knew multiple days in advance that I wasn't going to be there because I had a trip, that it's not like I bought a plane ticket on a whim. I had the plane ticket 2-3 weeks in advance. It's like, I don't appreciate that. And that's the kind of thing that's going to make me like, okay, you're funny, you're entertaining to have on stream, but I can't with you because you're doing this lame ass. I just want to make this clear in advance.
Of course, man. 607 Didn't read the goddamn contract, clearly. You feel me? If you're not gonna read it, you at least gotta pay somebody to read it. You're making fucking $30,000 a month before you even came here. It's not like you didn't have the money to have somebody to read it to you, bro.
I am going on vacation tomorrow. There will be a 607 Unk episode with other people. I will not be there. So I just want to say that.
Wow.
And even though I just said that, people are still going to say that I did a switcheroo on him. And then actually, oh, look at Adam. He didn't come because he was scared or whatever. I have an Airbnb for the weekend. We are going somewhere. So I just want to make that perfectly clear for you assholes who all want to make this something where I just like set it up in the last minute. I'm not going to show up.
It is a holiday, to be fair.
607 Unk was supposed to come back to No Jumper because he still owes No Jumper a large sum of money for 3 weeks worth of content. He was given money up front for a month, did 1 week worth of content, and then left. He owes No Jumper 3 weeks worth of content. And even after the 3 weeks, you're still in a binding contract with No Jumper, right? So Unk recognizes this. Mind you, his only plans right now is to get let go by No Jumper. So when Adam added himself, Wack, and Unk to a group chat to discuss the podcast that he's about to do with 4Xtra, Wack is going to be the mediator. Unk just out the blue started to attack Wack 100 for no reason. Like, just out the blue. Like, Wack is trying to be nice, trying to, like, figure out how he could be fair and moderate this the right way. Unk just started crashing out for no reason whatsoever. But the reason is he wants to just act sporadic so No Jumper could let him go. But it didn't work. And after he did that to Wack, he began to text Adam some crazy things, just out the blue. But the acting crazy part still did not work on No Jumper. No Jumper still got him under contract. So after exhausting all remedies, after acting as crazy as he could act, 607 Unk is now taking another bizarre route. He's sending No Jumper cease and desist and lawsuits to take all content they've ever done with him down, or else he's going to sue. So I guess this is his way to get out of the bad contract that he signed.
Let's go full screen here. Actually, no, I guess you could just leave it like that because, yeah, put it on the screen. This is a cease and desist letter from 607 Unk. Let's scroll down.
Are you stay getting sued?
Dear, I know it's a problem. And he also just texted me, next is lawsuit, love and peace. He wrote, I am writing to formally request that you immediately cease and desist from allowing your platform, No Jumper, or any affiliates or podcast hosts associated with it to continue to spread false, defamatory, and harassing statements about me, Lawrence Bolden, also publicly known as 607 Unk. By the way, I've got a lot of cease and desist over the years, and this one,
he wrote it himself.
It honestly feels like this was written by some guy who works at 7-Eleven.
He wrote it himself.
This has got to be the worst cease and desist ever, and also I'm not taking this even slightly serious. I have observed and documented multiple instances where hosts or guests on your network have made factually incorrect, hurtful, and potentially damaging remarks regarding my personal character, history, or spiritual work.
Oh, yeah, this for entertainment.
Including commentary that borders on harassment. Let me be clear. These statements are untrue and have already begun to cause personal and professional harm to my brand, my mental health, and my spiritual following. You are responsible as a publisher and platform owner for content that goes out under your media entity. If this behavior continues, I will be forced to explore all available legal remedies, including, but not limited to, a formal defamation lawsuit, a harassment claim, and public cease and desist disclosures. This letter serves as official notice to take immediate action to remove any defamatory or harassing content from your channels. Instruct the individuals involved to refrain from further commentary and refrain from republishing or resharing any of the aforementioned material. Now, this doesn't go into any... Okay, I hope we can resolve this respectfully without escalation. However, I'm prepared to protect my name and peace throughout all appropriate legal channels. Sincerely, Lawrence Bolden.
I don't know why 2 sentences on the back page cracked me up.
My first question is, what exactly has been said about 607 Unk that is in any way defamatory and not in line with the content that he himself was putting out on this podcast? Like what has been said about him that is in any way defamatory? I would love to know, because, you know.
Well, I think he think y'all putting his life in jeopardy, because he say
he did that.
Lush like throwing flames on it and like things like that. But he said what he said, but he's saying he didn't mean it that way. But everybody's saying like he indeed mean it that way. So he feel like y'all putting extras on it. He said y'all caption titles, whatever you want to call it. You know what he said.
Man.
So y'all titles is putting him in danger. Y'all putting extras on it. He didn't mean like that, X, Y, and Z.
He sent this in a group chat to me and Wack is already losing his mind.
Unk did the content with 4Xtra. He put himself in that situation. Bro, you can't sue or cease and desist your way out of that content being on the internet. But it's not even about that content. It's about the contract that Unk signed that he now wants out of. Hey, gang, just ask Adam to let you out the contract, bro. If you reimburse Adam or give back the money or the signing bonus, bro, I promise you, bro, he not tripping, bro. He'll let you go, man. But you don't need to go about it this way, man. This is nuts. This is
Not the
insane.
IT guy 033 says,
I don't know,
sorry,
man.
I'm about 18 minutes late, gang.
Really, gang?
I was
A
busy,
lawsuit,
but I'm
man?
here
You
now.
trying to sue us?
All good, brother.
Or is it about you trying to sue little old Flacco, man, for making my little content about you? Oh, come on, man. You the biggest. You should be able to take a little critique, man, here and there, bro. Hey, Adam, man, on behalf of me, Adam, let him out that contract, bro. Let him out the contract, man. Y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think, okay? Do you guys believe that No Jumper should just let Unk out his contract, man, that the 360 is taking a toll on Unk, man? Or do y'all believe that, you know, Unk signed a contract, he should honor it or give back the money? Let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think, man? And if you're still watching, click on this video here somewhere on my screen to find out how DJ Vlad absolutely crashed out and exposed this clown live on Piers Morgan.
Not the
It's
IT guy
amazing to see.
033
I'm gonna see you guys
says,
in this video somewhere
this
on my
dude
screen.
never fails to make a banger
Out of here,
video.
folks.
Facts, Matty. Shout out to Poetic Flacco, man.
Yes, sir.
You already know, man. As far as that 607 situation goes, my only thing I'm gonna add to that, y'all boys, is I feel like 607 put himself in that situation as far as he can't now request a cease and desist after you were the one caught running in the fields with the fruit all sealed up, praying. And now, after you do that, you want to tell niggas, don't call it voodoo. Come on, man. You did that to yourself.
Yeah, bro. This is why y'all got to read the contracts, bro. You feel me? The man got in thinking he was going to be able to finesse. And then, you feel me, his lawyer read the shit, or manager, whoever. And now he find out he in the 360 deal. Bro, you already got the money, bro. Either you return the money and then he could probably try to let you out. But bro, you tried to keep the money and then get out your deal and still make content on top of that, bro. I already know what your plan was. You did this after you got the bread. So obviously you were trying to finesse, bro.
Yeah, man, you already know what it is, man. I made it to the end of another video. We love y'all. We're grateful for y'all, man. Binge the rest of the videos on the channel. We're gonna catch y'all in the next one.